Hello, Ani Namaste. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Pinku here, back again with another video. So today we're gonna do tutorial kind of thing here. There's been a lot of people who keep asking me how do I do my recordings, how I edit them, and if I have a studio setup at home, or
if I use mic interface, or if I have a certain specific software that I use, well, to answer all of that.
I use BandLab. And that's it. Just one thing, and that's BandLab. And by the way, this video is not sponsored. I'm just trying to help my people out. That's all it is. All right. So BandLab is a app which you can get it on Apple Store and Play Store, and it works in all kind of devices, and it's super easy and super convenient, and also free. All right. Although there is a premium version to it if you pay for it, but even the basic version works well for simple recordings and cover songs. So to start it off, you're gonna need a good device specifically with good processor and a good mic. Yes, it's very important to have a good mic. So for me personally, I prefer iPad or iPhone because I feel like Apple has better quality mic and processor. But hey, I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but if you have an Android that has a good processor and a good mic, that will work just fine. All right. Oh, and by the way, you're gonna need an internet connected to your device from where you're gonna be using the app. So the app itself does not run offline. It has to have internet connection. Okay, so once you are done with the whole signing in process, and you're fully registered and good to go with the app, what it looks like when you open the app, right? Tap on the Open Studio option right down here below, and then it's gonna load. Once the ad is loaded, come on, you'll get this pop-up menu as soon as it loads, and from there we're gonna do is instrumentals. So for today, I'm gonna be using ukulele. So we're gonna add a ukulele layer. From the start, what you can do is you can just record yourself singing and playing at the same time. Make a single track out of it, and then using that track, listening to it, you can create different layers of instrumentals and vocals. And later on, once everything is on sync, you can just delete the first track. The reason why we're doing separate instruments and separate vocals is because we want it to sound clean. So here we have a lot of options. So since we're recording ukulele, we're gonna click on guitar. As soon as you tap here, so this is your recorder. This is how you record. All right, tap. The recording is done. You will get a layer of your instrument like this just here. We're gonna tap onto this plus icon where you will get the pop-up menu again. We also have an option to use virtual instruments. So we're gonna tap onto virtual instruments. And there you get a list of a lot of instruments. For me, I just want a simple drum kit. So I'm gonna go with drum kits. Here you have a lot of options depending on what kind of sound you want, what kind of tone you want. So this is the drum kit that pops up once you select, and you can just tap onto it and it makes all the sounds that you want. All right. So since this is just an acoustic cover song, what I'm gonna use is just foot bass and snare. If I want to record, I know what I want to add, so I'm just gonna tap the record button. Once you're done with your beat, here's the track that it has been recorded. If you feel like it's right and it's sounding the way it should, the way you want, then it's good to go. Now we're gonna add vocals. And for the vocals, it is very important that you have a earphone. Originally, I do not turn on the fan, but it's so freaking hot, I just cannot do it with the fan on. So I do not have wired earphone. What I do is I use my AirPods. it has some drawback that it gives latency, so you gotta shift the timeline with the track. You gotta sync it to it. All right, we're gonna add a layer, so tap the plus icon. Here you have voice/audio. We're gonna tap on that, and then the recording layer pops up. All right, tap here, and as you can see, there's a layer. So how do you shift it? So how do you fix the timeline? Is you tap on the layer that you want to shift, and you press this three dot icon right here, and there you have this list of tools that you get where you can tap on the shift. All right, so according to your timeline and according to your track timing, you're gonna shift your track. And once the track is synced with the vocals, we're gonna add layers of hi-hats and maybe harmonies. Now, here's another drum kit that I selected just for the hi-hats. Okay, now next up we're gonna add another vocal layer. So we're gonna go for the harmony part. So once you're done shifting and syncing it with the tracks, okay, now that the whole recording thing is done, we're gonna hop onto the part where we start with the mixing. If you tap on your layer, it's just gonna pop up. So this is the whole bunch of effects that you can use on your sound. So you can choose from the variety of it. You're gonna need an earphone. All right, you cannot just do it on your naked ears. You gotta have headphones or earphones. Your track is gonna look something like this. All right, as you can see, I have duplicated the layer of guitar and vocals, and others are just singular. And so for the individual tracks to have their individual volumes, this is where you do the mixing. So as you can see, you can mix it according to your liking. And that's it. You're done. Here's a small symbol of cloud where you tap onto it, and it has this option to save. How do you export the audio? For that part, you're gonna go to your home page, and here's this option where you can see a small file icon, and you tap onto it, and then there's this page that appears, and there's all the list of your projects here. Now tap on the project that you would like to export. Like this is the project that I want to export. Now as you can see, there's a small download icon here. Just download. You download as an audio. Do is save to files. And then I would like to save it on my iPad. You do save. And just like that, your audio is gonna be extracted. It's gonna be saved in your file. So it's that simple and it's that easy. I hope this helped you guys. I know it wasn't very professional, but you know, I just did whatever I could with whatever I have. And if you guys have any queries, if you guys have any questions, if you guys have any confusions, you can leave it on the comment below and maybe I can help you out. All right, so yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this whole session with me. So I hope you guys have a lovely day ahead or night ahead, and be safe, stay hydrated, and give my love to all your families and friends.